Kristavi, sir, is that you? Nikolaz and his men are almost at the library. We are continuing to hold back until he's actually inside. Sir? President Kristavi?
I hate this. Kind of thing.
What do you have?
Interrogation, torture, and... oh, Christ!
What?
The Ark is a saddle.
A what?
A special atomic demolition munition.
You mean a nuclear suitcase bomb?
Yeah. I'll get back to you. The Ark is the mission, Fisher. Get it. It's in a safe inside a vault in the library. Locked by scanner to Nikolaz's retina.
So I'm going to need Nikolaz alive to get the Ark.
That's right.
library. Nicholas is inside. Everybody at alert. We are retrieving the Ark. Be ready to get out of here.
Who goes? Oh my God!
We have an intruder. Some kind of American commando. Get Nicholas into the vault. Keep his head down until we take care of this. Give yourself up! Being betrayed! They turned on us! Kristavi's men have opened fire! We need back!
Did you kill him? My God! Who are you? What are you?
That's our limit. One more alarm and I'm aborting the mission.
Nobody move!
Nobody move! Nobody move!
Come by Nicholas. And who is your friend? An American?
Ask him.
You will give us the Ark.
I am not God.
You will give us the Ark.
I honestly don't know what you are speaking of.
Kristavi knows it is a nuclear suitcase bomb. And he knows you have it.
Clever man. Does he know that it is already in America?
What?
The Ark is not here.
Keep talking.
The only thing in this vault is the activation key. The bomb itself is in America. If Kristavi guarantees my freedom, I'll tell him where to find the Ark.
Give us the activation key.
This spy has the key, this American. You'll have to take it from him. I can give you the location, but only on the condition of my safety and freedom.
Agreed. You two, escort Mr. Nicholas out of the library. You. Who are you?
Don't talk, Fisher. We're arranging for a blackout in 5 seconds. Make the most of it.
Give us the key to the Ark. You can hand it to me, or I can take it from your corpse. You have 5 seconds to decide. 4 seconds. 3, 2...
Somebody attacked one of our men!
Fisher, we can't let Nicholas walk away.
You think he really knows where the Ark is?
Yes, we can't let him
never such an aim to the start.
Now I'm being very clear. This is a fifth freedom situation.
The American is carrying intelligence vital to the safety of...
Let me be as clear as possible. Snipe Nicolads from there. Do it now. Don't miss. You probably won't get a second chance at this. Sharp work, Fisher. It's time to get scarce. And the data you're carrying is...
The last of what?
Nicolads' threat against the U.S. Highest priority right now is keeping what you're carrying out of enemy hands. The Osprey's waiting.
What? Intruder! He looks like the American! Get out of the way! He couldn't have gotten far.
An 8-story apartment building and surrounding 4 blocks in Hopegate, Maryland, were evacuated today by the National Guard. Authorities cited a gas leak as the reason for the evacuation, stressing that today's events had no relation whatsoever to Combine Nicolette's or the Georgian information crisis. Hopegate, less than half an hour from downtown Washington, D.C., will, since the recovery and confirmed identity of President Combine Nicolette's corpse 5 days ago. Palace guards fatally shot President Nicolette's in the midst of what appears to have been an attempted ousting of acting President Varlam Kristavi. In a press conference this morning, U.S. President Bowers lauded the American people for their courage.
We were injured, we stumbled, but we did not fall. The world knows no hardship or terror that American tenacity cannot overcome. And so I extend my deepest admiration to every U.S. citizen of the world, to every civilian and every soldier standing firm against the terror and tyrannies of wicked men. History will not forget your resolve. History will not forget your resolve.
Dad, what's going on? You haven't laughed since the Reagan administration.
We have kept the bright flame of American
secure
freedom
line,
burning
it's from
throughout the world. May God clear our vision and strengthen our minds
Hello,
for the
Lambert.
work to come. And may God...
Sam's a very frightened guy. You know, that's why he sort of walks in and does stuff like, "Hi, I'm gonna kill you." Because if you're a happy guy, you come in and go, "Hi, I'm gonna kill you." Here we go. Fisher interrogates enemy soldiers who obviously have no information, but he just interrogates them for the hell of it. Stay quiet. You don't want your life to end in the boys' room. I want you to answer some questions. Stay quiet. You don't want your life to end in the boys' room. I want you to answer some questions. When I'm breaking down a character, I usually try and find 6 to 8 levels. Emotional. If they're violent characters, I base them on fear. You know, there's only really 2 disciplines in the universe: love and fear. Why are you here? Why is the Russian military here? Why is the Russian military here? No, it's very hard to do something in an artificial environment and make it real. Who do you work for? And I thought I'd like to try it, to see if I could fit in, because I'm more of a reactor. Hey, smile, try and blink, say cheese, thank you. Given the limitations of the dialogue, given the limitations of the responses and the choices within the game, put character and personality into that. I think I succeeded. Let me do this last one. Bob's your uncle.
So, Sam, what was your role in the development of Splinter Cell?
My role in the development of Splinter Cell. Well, first Ubisoft brought me in as a technical advisor. For the sake of realism, they wanted input from someone who actually, well, somebody who actually does this kind of work.
But you ended up being the star. How did that happen?
They'd always wanted someone a little older, more professional, more experienced, you know. Not some young goofball that you see in your typical shooter. I think Martin Kaya was the one who decided to actually make me the character, and, you know, instead of somebody who was based on me.
And how did you find working with the rest of the team?
I've had the good fortune in my life to work with a lot of really talented and professional people. U.S. Navy SEALs, folks at third echelon, all real pros. It was no different here.
What was the hardest part of the job?
Without a doubt, animation. The decision was made that they didn't want to use mocap. They wanted a more artistic feel, so it's all done by hand. So here I am, hanging off everything in the office while Steve and the animators are filming me, you know, to see how I move. Man, I must have spent hours doing the split jump. I hated that part of the job.
Speaking of the artistic feel of Splinter Cell, what are your thoughts on the game's graphics?
Well, most of my experience with video games comes in the form of military training simulators. Needless to say, we're not even in the same ballpark here. The fact that Splinter Cell uses light and shadows, I move from the light into the shadows, hide, I'm able to hide. The fact that they use this as the core game mechanic means that these lights, well, they're dramatic and beautiful, but they also create a real dramatic tension and evoke a strong mood.
One more question, Sam. What about the rumors there is a sequel in the works? Have you signed on for Splinter Cell 2?
Unfortunately, I'm not authorized to discuss those matters at this time.
There's nothing to see here. Move on. Yes, I will continue the work that my brother William started.
Number 13 will soon no longer be a problem.
Gentlemen, we're ready to begin.